Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be debunking a video from a channel known as the Chameleons. Now you might be thinking, wait Dr. Generic, haven't you collaborated with the Chameleons before, appearing on their channel a few times? Well, yeah, I have. In fact, the owner of the channel is a good friend of mine. But this video that they've created is so factually inaccurate that I couldn't resist. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. The first point the video makes is just flat out wrong.
The Meg had small, human-like eyes. Did you know the Megalodon was human-like in size? That's a fact. However, their brains were about 3 times the size of our brains, and their small, human-like eyes led researchers to believe they had very little cognitive ability.
According to Natural History Museum, the Megalodon grew between 15 and 18 meters in length. Them having human-like eyes is wrong. Sharks are known to have large eyes. Why would the Megalodon, the biggest shark, be any different? The brain of a great white shark is 60 centimeters long, according to White Shark Projects, which is bigger than a human's brain at a mere 15 centimeters. But 3 times 15 is 45, and since the Megalodon most likely had a bigger brain than a great white, it would have to be more than 3 times a human brain.
The biggest shark in the whole Earth was a Megalodon.
No arguments there.
These are massive sharks that measured 15 to 24 meters.
Wait, doesn't Natural History Museum say it's 15 and 18 meters in length?
50 to 80 feet long.
Wait, mate, you alright? Need me to call someone or something?
The biggest shark on record has been cut in half, also known as the Oceot shark.
According to Smithsonian, I'm gonna roll with it. According to Smithsonian, the largest shark on record is the whale shark, growing to be up to 18 meters long.
Megalodon sharks still exist. Megalodon is not the biggest shark that ever lived. It is, however, the largest shark ever to go extinct, despite the fact that there may be some living examples in the ocean today. Although scientists are still waiting on the carcasses to be discovered, the main suspect for the disappearance of this prehistoric beast are a massive extinction event that killed 90% of all shark species about 13,000 years ago, and whaling for the fins for food. Dr. Michael Vecchione is an expert in marine biology and author of the upcoming book, Megalodon. Is it real?
At the end of the Paleocene, the Megalodon shark was extinct. This could have been due to the global drop in temperatures that happened at that time. Since most adult sharks lived in tropical waters, Megalodon included, the temperature drop most likely caused most of the prey that the Megalodon ate to die or move to places the Megalodon simply could not go. Not to mention the massive habitat loss that also contributed to the extinction. Furthermore, there is no such doctor by the name... You know what? I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, because I know I'd butcher it. And the book Megalodon Isn't Real, ironically, isn't real.
Megalodon shark's mouth opened to a megapiece. A Megalodon shark had an unusually long, scythe-like jaw which would open longer than the width of a man's torso. This gape is an incredible 80 centimeters, 31.5 inches, long.
This, like most other things in this video, is wrong. The jaw of a Megalodon would span 2.7 by 3.4 meters wide, easily big enough to swallow 2 adult people side by side. That's a little bit more than just a person's torso.
Megalodon sharks' huge paws were like war maces.
Paws? Since when did sharks have paws?
The animal's mouth was 30.5 to 35.5 centimeters, 12 to 14 inches in width, and probably moved through all or most of its mouth in a single movement. Gillen, 1992, page 173. Most of Megalodon's prey was presumably benthic, found at the bottom of the ocean.
We've been over this. Its mouth wasn't that big, it was bigger. And the reason it went extinct was because its prey moved to colder areas, since the shark lived in tropical areas. So, where did bottom of the ocean come from?
Megalodon sharks are expensive fish. One of the most interesting facts about Megalodon sharks is their price.
I don't think you can put a price on something that is extinct, but that is just my opinion.
The Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie, is believed to be a plesiosaur, a marine reptile that predates Megalodon. Both the Cretaceous and Pleistocene megalodons went extinct hundreds of millions of years before the reptilian giant took flight. Megalodons probably lived alongside marine reptiles that today are extinct, such as mosasaurs and ichthyosaurs, so it is likely that Loch Ness Monster is actually a plesiosaur. The fact it is still alive today could provide evidence that the Megalodon is still alive.
Oh boy, this is a bit of a doozy. Alright. Pleistocene is, according to its definition on dictionary.com, is a soft-coloured material. I don't think a megalodon was made of Pleistocene. And I don't think it can go extinct, because it's a soft-coloured material. And it clearly is around today, not the Megalodon, Pleistocene. Furthermore, the Loch Ness Monster is a myth.
The Megalodon, as its name suggests, was enormous. Some 6 meters, 20 feet in length, and weighing upwards of 907 kilograms, 2,000 pounds. The Megalodon would have been capable of swallowing a human whole. Researchers estimate that at least 18% of its body was made up of teeth, with the remainder of it made up of fat. How many megalodons ever existed is unknown, but some paleontologists believe that there are as many as 700,000 of these gigantic fish.
So many inaccuracies. I don't know how much more I can take. I wonder what number 1 is.
This footage was captured off the coast of Georgia, USA, by diver Benjamin Thomas of his brother Jason swimming with a huge megalodon shark. The footage was an accidental fight recorded as Benjamin tried to film a whale, but the remarkable footage of this megalodon is extraordinary.
Well, I don't know what to say. First, that's a photo, not footage. Benjamin Thomas doesn't exist, or at least this Benjamin Thomas doesn't. So I don't know what you're getting at there, but that is fake. Wow, that was a lot, but I mean, it was written by an AI, so what can you expect? Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Please make sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, because it's a good channel and it makes very good videos, like the ones you're seeing on screen right now. They're really good videos. You should watch them. Anyway, bye.